Hey everyone, today's topic I'm going to talk about is being gay on campus. Um, Honestly, I go to a school in South Carolina, and I'm not saying that it's really a problem, um, but I mean, it's still there. Like, there's a lot of people that, are Southern who, don't, are just really religious and stuff, and, it's something that I may or may not go through. The important thing to remember is, first and foremost, you are a person, and even though you may or may not be gay, um, that's not really, I mean, it's important, but it's not the end of the world that you are. Um, so I think an important thing that people need to realize is that you don't have to come out to every person you meet. You don't have to say, hey, I have a girlfriend, or you don't have to say like, hey, just so you know, like I'm gay. Um, because my job, um, I definitely meet a lot of new people, and unless they ask me, or unless like I'm referring to like, oh yeah, my girlfriend's coming over tonight, I don't straight out come out and say, hey, I'm gay. And I think that's important when you go to school. Obviously, there are going to be some people that you want to come out to and be like, hey, just so you know, like I'm gay, whatever. Um, but I don't think you need to really come out, because really think about it. Do your friends come out to you? Like the people at school you meet, do they say, hey, my name is John and I'm straight? Just so you know, just put it out there. No. And I think that people should feel comfortable with themselves to know that they don't have to come out, because, you know, it shouldn't matter whether you are or you're not. And I hope at some point we get to that point where it's not even a question. It's not even a concern. Um, but there is the times where you don't feel comfortable with being like, today, I'll give an example. Today I was hanging out, or not hanging out, I was working with a guy and a girl. We were just talking about different stuff, and like she kept mentioning her boyfriend, and like he wasn't mentioning girls, but and at that point, what I say, like, oh, my girlfriend, I do this, like, I don't know them yet. I'm at that level where, I feel really comfortable being like, oh, yeah, this is, I have a girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. And I think that it's fine to say that, because, sometimes you don't know how they're going to react, and that's okay. And that's okay to be cautious of who you tell and who you don't tell, because until we're at that step, or whether or not, it doesn't matter. I just feel like, even though we should be like, oh, I don't care what anyone thinks, and I mean, you shouldn't regardless, even telling them or not telling them, but I feel like, you know, I don't know what I'm trying to get at. I mean, I wouldn't hide who I was. If someone asked me, do you have a boyfriend, or do you have a girlfriend, or are you gay, I wouldn't hide that, but I wouldn't go and be like, hey, just so you know, like, I like girls, like, I just wouldn't do that, unless it's like with my gay friend, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. I just don't feel like it's necessary. And but then I feel like, I don't know, I guess I'm contradicting myself, because I'm saying like you shouldn't be afraid of who you are, but then again, you should be cautious. I mean, I feel the situation now. I mean, every situation is different and every person's different, and I feel like until you really get to know people, that's just something that right now, in this day and age, people should just feel it out. Honestly, feel it out, because you will be surprised of people. Like, I'm not saying negatively, surprised, good, like, because remember when I came out, like, I was very much, I hated people. Like, I hated people, and I hated the fact that, like, they were gonna like me and stuff. And I have met people who don't care, don't care that you're gay. And I would never guess, like, a lot of guys, like, and respect it. And I didn't think that it would ever come to that. Because I've encountered a lot of people who are just like, it's fake. Like, you're fake. You don't know what you want. You never meet the right guy. and I met people who have respected it. So I guess it's just every person's different. I guess you need to realize that every person's different. So, um, and being out on campus, it's definitely good to find, if they have like a gay club or whatever. I'm president of Pride at my school, so this year will be big because I'm also in the community. I'm also an RA. So, I'm gonna be really big on campus with. I'm not trying to be conceited, but knowing that I'm also here and you can find me in my dorm. Um, it doesn't scare me. I don't think people are going to do stupid things because I have a lot of people on my back, like to help me out and stuff. So I don't think people are gonna like do anything to me. Um, we can always pray, right? We could always pray, or we can just hope that people have the decency to not do that to me. So, anyways, so main points are just to fill the situation out, to be proud of who you are. Don't have to hide. Don't start dating boys or girls just because it's the norm. But then again, just see who you can trust and who you can't trust, and you can't always trust people with anything, So just feel it out, and just be happy. Just be happy who you are, and just find people that are gonna love you no matter what. And yeah, so now I had to go back and do some things. Oh, I need to go back and do some things for tonight because I have a big meeting. Woo! So that is me on coming out on campus or being out on campus. So goodbye. Okay, really quick. I want to do a shout out really quick to Brittany, because I know you're probably watching this or you're gonna watch this, and I feel like since you watch it, I'm gonna do a shout out. Also, probably Patrick, because they probably both are gonna watch this because they are stalkers. I'm not gonna tell you who they are, but I have two. I have one solid one. The other one is just a newbie. So yeah. Hey Brittany. Hey Patrick. Bye.